Obstürmt oder steigt
und die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag glühend heiß oder eiskalt.
Hey there, YouTubers. This is Stormbush Sport, also known as Globulus. I'm bringing you it's a six-player free-for-all score resolution battle. I play as Egypt here. I brought a unit of heavy cavalry just to help me with hammer and anvil strikes. I have a unit of Nile Cav. I have, I think I have 5 units of Desert Cav, 3 units of Pharaoh's Bowmen, 5 Pharaoh's Guards, and 1 Slinger unit. All of my units are gold. Let's go see the Seleucid player. Seleucid player under the command of Belt. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 4, maybe 5 cataphracts. Looks like 4 cataphracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like 6 silver shield pikes. And 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 archer units. So we got Macedon over here, commanded by Ninja Dork. I didn't make the name. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 companion cav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. 3, 4. Got 4 royal pikemen and 3 phalanx pikemen. And then he has 1, 2, 3 archer units. Let's go say hello to the Brudii over here. They are commanded by a Sacred Mercenary. He's got 3 Praetorian Cav. Has, gosh, I'd say 1, 2, 4, maybe 5 Roman archers. And he has 1, 2, 3, 6 urban cohorts. Let's go see the Scipii real quick. Scipii is commanded by our host, Chung King. He's got 4 Praetorian Cav, 2 Archer Auxilia, and 4 urban cohorts. Go to Carthage, commanded by Stumpy. He's got, looks like 3 Sacred Band Cav. Looks like 2 units of Balearic Slingers, maybe 3. And then 1, 2. Looks like 3 Poenis and 1, 2, 4 Sacred Band Cav, or Sacred Band Infantry. Could be 5. Anyway, let's get going here. Looks like Carthage is lining up to fight the Scipii. Brudii and myself kind of get stuck. I was going to go after the Seleucids, and he was going to go after Macedon, but they both end up fighting each other, so we kind of have to come in and kind of mop up, so to speak. I didn't get to watch this fight. I was doing my own battle. I was kind of busy watching what was going on over here with the Seleucids and Macedon. I wanted to catch some routing units if possible. Now this I didn't understand, why he brought his slingers up like this. I probably would have brought them up with a lot of infantry support, but he brought them up so fast to strike that he didn't think about the cavalry coming in and making mincemeat of him. But he doesn't lose a whole lot. In fact, I don't think he loses maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 Balearics here. But what he should have done, his Balearic should have targeted the cavalry. That would have given his cavalry really a big advantage. See here, I don't know why he's letting their own purpose chase him down. I probably would have at least sent 1 cav unit, because if you can, this is a crazy one here. They're just kind of running into the battle. What an interesting battle. He's not going to just cavalry flat. Well, maybe not. Looks like he's not, yeah. He kind of caught him flat-footed there. He just sent over some ponies to assist. These ponies got caught. I don't know why he's charging in here without a phalanx out. So I'm completely dumbfounded by that one. Well, this fight's obviously going to be over shortly. Like I said, I didn't get to see it during the actual battle, so. Anyway, let's go see Macedon the Seleucids here. I told the Seleucid player I'd stay away until I seen what was going on here. Now, if he would have been in phalanx formation here, Archer probably would have done less damage. I mean, they haven't done a lot, but you know, if you put your pike infantry in phalanx, archers are going to do some damage, but not enough to really make a dent. Now, Sacred Mercenary here, he kind of jumps the gun and comes in to get kills, which I don't blame him. I mean, that's a scored battle. That's really what you want to do. Now, I come up rather slow, which is generally my practice with pike armies. Just keep them together. Make localized counterattacks where possible. Try to draw their cavalry in so my archers or slingers can sink their teeth into them, for lack of a better term. This I'm not sure I understand. I don't know why he's bringing his cav up like this. He's got him in loose formation. They're not going to do much here. Yeah, they're just getting picked off now. These archers. Even in loose formation, I don't know if I was trying to bait him in or what, but it didn't really work. And here's Sacred Mercenary comes in. Like I say, he takes advantage of the situation. What I do here, I kind of keep my eye open for routing units, and send my desert cav where I see routing units to take them out. That's essentially how I played this game, at least up until toward the end of it. As you can see back here, Scipio is smashing the Carthaginians. But I was kind of concerned here because Sacred Mercenary came in, and the Rudii player came in and took advantage of the situation, getting, surprising the enemy, not really surprising them, but catching them all out of position, getting kills on them. And that kind of worried me because I wasn't sure whether or not I'd be able to come back from that. And here I'm coming in with some cav, some 2 units to mow down these companions here. Them out pretty quick. Here's some archers. Now here's I'm sending more desert cav in. I was kind of hoping to catch these Praetorian cav as well, but I think he gets them out of the way.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of
almost
his
followed,
followers.
like no. Let me go ahead and get these archers, get them before they can hit me from behind. Otherwise, my army's just sitting here waiting. Like I said, I set my desert cav out to grab some kills where I can get them.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand, but runs away. Is there any point in
Actually, this
killing
battle
him?
kind of reminds you of, if you're a fan of history, look up the American Civil War and the Battle of Manassas, or Bull Run, as they call it. Bull Run, the first one. Or I guess it's the second Bull Run, excuse me, where, and here I made a charge into these cataphracts because I knew I had a bonus versus armored units here. Now this, just once these Praetorians up here against me, probably wasn't a bad idea, but I had a much bigger concentration of cavalry. And I gotta get them out of there in a second. But anyway, if you know history at all, look up the Battle of Second Manassas, I believe it is, or Second Bull Run, and essentially that battle proceeds in a strange manner because the Union forces, I believe, I don't know if we're McClellan by then or not, could have been, but either way, the Union forces come in pieces. And that's kind of what this reminds me of, because the rebel forces under General Lee, Robert E. Lee, he was able to hit the Union forces as they came up into battle and catch them out of position. I mean, he just brilliant tactical maneuvers for the battle. And here I'm just mopping up these silver shields and whatever I can get my hands on here. So I only send one unit to take them down, and then I should have shut my or put my slingers and my bowmen off of fire at will mode, but I didn't. And as you can see back here, my Nile Cav are still unengaged.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
Here I start bringing my Pharaoh's Guards up. I basically reform my lines here. Get ready to take on the Rudii and Sacred Mercenary here. Now, to Chung King's credit, he does something rather advantageous here in a few minutes. Let me fast forward this to a point where we're both in formation here. Okay, we'll slow it back down. Here I had a unit just in case there was any routers. I was going to chase them down with this Desert Cav unit here. And the reason I have my cavalry formed like this, I've noticed a lot of people, they, tend to form them all on a line behind their front line. My idea behind this, I wanted to save my Nile Cav for hammer and anvil strikes wherever the need arose. Beyond that, I mean, that's really the only reason I formed like that. I was going to use my Desert Cav to destroy the Praetorian Cav here, and then maybe get some archers in the process. And I was going to use my Nile Cav here as cover, just in case that became necessary, and then if once I was fully engaged with their infantry, I'd be able to swing them around and hammer and anvil them from behind. Now, I was coming up here, I was trying to target his Praetorian Cav with my slingers. Alright, so my slingers are expendable anyway. But what I do is I bring around the flank here and I try to hit them from the side. And here's Scipii coming up. I see he really plays a pretty smart game here. And here I'm bringing my Cav, almost all of it, here to my right, because I seen him chasing down my slingers. I was going to make a charge and then pull back or not. No, I do not pull back. I wasn't sure if I should go ahead and attack because I wasn't sure if he's going to swing these cohorts over to assist. But once I knew he didn't, there I went ahead and charged in. Now here we're going to see the smart play by the Scipii player. Come in from behind. And he does get a few kills on me here. I'm kind of preoccupied with my Cav up here because I was going to run down some of these archers after the defeated Praetorian Cav. My Nile Cav, I rushed them forward because I didn't want them to get caught by these Praetorians. Here I go ahead and hit these cohorts from behind for a moment. I'm just sitting here in a clump, just kind of waiting. My Desert Cav. I swing my pikes back to hit the Praetorian Cav from the Scipii player. It actually works pretty well. Now here I wasn't sure what happened. I think he tried to charge my general unit and ran into all my pikes instead here. Everything's on the flanks. Now here my general unit gets back here. I'm having to kind of watch both sides of me now because of both my front and my rear. Because I wasn't exactly sure how it was gonna. I wasn't sure if they were trying to team me or what, which would have been fine either way. Because Brudii lost quite a bit of his forces fighting against Stan Macedon the way he did. I mean, it was a confused situation more or less when he came in here. Here I'm just getting routing units, getting these cohorts and smashing them. But I keep my eye on Cav over here because after I noticed the Praetorians coming in, I decided to go ahead and bring my Nile Cav back here to counter them in case that became a necessity. Now, here was just a waste of Cav. He shouldn't have launched his Cav into my units like this. At least in my opinion, it didn't really serve his interest very well. Here I finished routing the Brudii, well, almost routing the Brudii. He's got a, I think he has a couple of units to come back from routing here. His general unit and this urban cohort. Now, this is a good charge. He gets me from the side, gets me from the rear, but his cavalry just don't pack the punch because there's not enough of them. Now I reformed here to fight the Scipii. So he's got my archers. My archers are beating thanks to his cavalry charges. But I do manage to get back in formation here, and I was kind of keeping an eye on these two. There's not many of them, no, but I think I have my slinger units targeting them. But I want to keep an eye on them just because, you know, with the amount of cohorts he has left versus the number of pikes I have left, I wasn't sure if I would be able to, you know, repel an attack from the front with his cohorts and then what he had left, despite being a few of them. But that's why I started using my slingers to target his infantry units here. Here I come in. I'm going to launch my attack. Flaming arrows. A note to Chung King here. Flaming arrows are not as effective as regular arrows, so I mean, I suppose you can do it. They're probably not too bad against light cav, but regular arrows have been much more effective. Yeah, I'm just chasing down his Brudii players' cohorts with my slingers here. Yeah, I wanted my biggest unit to take out his littlest unit, but as soon as I see him turning the other way, I swing in and I kind of get an advantage on him here. Until, you know, I saw him, so I turned my pikes back around. Here we get a good, this is really a pretty good charge here, because I don't really, a few of my cav get stuck in here, but not enough to worry about. And here I'm routing these archers as well. And now here it looks like he's trying to rear charge me. But they did do a number on my cabs, so I'm having to. Now here's where I bring my Nile Cav with my Henry Ambulance. Does a pretty good job of that. There we go. Got a route of his general unit.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
So my desert cavalry come in for a cavalry charge on these cohorts, I believe.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the
They're routing
battlefield!
once again. Here I'm just chasing down routing units. So let's go ahead and fast forward this for you guys. That's all the rest of this kind of entails, is me chasing down routing units.
The gods! The enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
I mean, I'm just trying to get a few extra kills because I'm sure it's pretty close. I think what happens. My initial idea here chasing down these units was because cohorts and, you know, Roman units, you know, for the denarii that you spend on them, they're probably the most quality units that you can get in a scored battle. So that's who you want to go after. Like I said before, I try to go after the Greeks if there's a Greek player because of the Spartans, or I try to hit the Romans, or I try to hit something with cataphracts. Generally because they are they're the most costly units on the in the battle. So that's who you want to go after. And here we go. I end up having the most kills in the way of numbers and in the way of quality. End up winning the battle. Let's look at my kind of a balance, really. I mean, my cav did more. I mean, it usually does. But overall, I'd say it was really a kind of a balanced effort by my army. Excellent work. Good game to all my opponents here. Now, a note here, Sacred Mercenary. This was the second battle I'd played against him. The first battle I lost. We kind of, I was second in that one. He was first in the other one. This time we kind of switched spots, and that's how it worked out. But either way, good game to all my opponents here. And everyone remember, always play with honor and bleed your enemies.